You can play like you don't know, but I'm the motherfucking truth. Spitting real game and I'm clutching in the booth. We was both on one, now we fucking in the booth. She look me in my eyes, she say, nigga, you the truth. Bad and rude, body.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Okay, so as y'all know, we already got this thing cranked up. The rest of my little stuff will be here today as far as to do the duct work. I was gonna keep this hose, but the motherfucker started leaking. It started leaking, plus I gotta make room for my duct to go down like I told y'all in the last video. So I'm taking this one off. I'll probably just fucking throw that in the trash, I don't know. But I went and got a better hose, something that I'm gonna be able to keep closer towards the radiator. As y'all can see, I just had to do a little bit of modifying to it, but you know, that's one of my specialties, this little modification shit. I got 3/8 holes for my brake booster to go to the back of the intake. I got my fitting to go here to the steam port, and I'm actually, I don't know if it was a good idea that I got some clear hose or some clear line, cause it might, I don't know if it shouldn't melt. I mean, cause it's pretty strong. But I got that, so I gotta run that to down there. I'm gonna have to be quick with that because the radiator is filled up. Well, I mean, it's probably went down a little bit, but yeah, it's actually filled up halfway. What else we got? I'm waiting for my piece to come for the power steering. Dang, I should have got a piece of power steering hose, but I won't know how long I'm gonna need it till I go. I mean, till I get that piece on there, if that piece even works. Got my dipstick, because I didn't even notice that my dipstick was missing when we rebuilt the motor. I can't remember. I think I might have left it over there, so I just went to the junkyard and snatched one real quick. I got a little overflow bottle, stainless steel overflow bottle that I'm gonna hook up. As far as the AC, I got the damn dryer, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. Got the filter for my ductwork. What else we doing? I gotta, let's see. I wire everything up, so we should be good. We should be good on the startup now. Let's see. Got all my wires where they need to be, and make sure everything clear first. But make sure everything is up out the way. So I should be good on the startup and all of that. Let's see. Okay, so we're good on all that. Fans working, got the fans hooked up. That regulator, I gotta put some Teflon tape on the gauge, but I don't know if I want to run that regulator or not, because I got the regulator in the back, but I also want to see where my pressure is at. So I'm trying to figure out if I should put, I think I might put a gauge back here, because it's got a hole for me to put it. So I might just make like just do like an elbow. Yeah, probably like an elbow, and then put an adapter on the back of the regulator and just put my gauge on there. Or I might just buy one, but I need to put a gauge on there. But that motherfucker was leaking, so of course I took the lines off of there, and I think I'm gonna take that off completely. I just don't know yet. But we all good on the fire up. Car stays running. So pretty much, once I do my little odds and ends, like I'm rolling with the same drive shaft for now. So I bought a yoke. I bought a yoke for it because it needs to be extended a little bit more, because the transmission was shorter, so it's moved closer to the back. So of course I had to get this yoke anyways, because this is a yoke for a 4L80E and Turbo 400. Shout out to Ryan, the guy that did my frame notch in the front. So basically he did my frame notch in the front, and then he did some work in the front for my clearance, and then he did some work back here for my shit to tuck like it's supposed to. But I gotta do the drive shaft. I just gotta find the clips, because I don't see the clips, or actually I do see them now. The clips are right there. Them are the clips. I just gotta find the other end, and then I'll change that yoke out, and then I can put the drive shaft in. The drive shaft should go right in. I gotta adjust my cable for the shifter. What did I do yesterday? Actually I did a lot yesterday. We ain't even go. We ain't even pretty much go over that. But got my piece of trim on in the back. Aftermarket, I don't really like it. So of course I'm gonna do some research to figure out if I can get something different, if I can get it from another vendor or what. Because I mean it's on there, but I still don't like the way it looked. But that's the least of my worries right now. So let's get to modifying this stuff up, some of this stuff, and shit, let's just keep it moving, because we almost ready for the tuner. Let's keep it moving. So got my steam port ran, and I gotta get an elbow for this, because I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna bring it this way over here, trying not to cramp that up. I'm gonna take this off, but I need to get an elbow, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a clamp here to hold that out, and then I'm gonna put an elbow here, a 90-degree elbow here, and just run it inside, run it in there. So that way I can have a nice little clean look. But so that means I gotta run back to Lowe's and see what I can find, whether it be rubber. It don't matter whether it's rubber or it's probably like a nice little 90-degree. And then I think that's about 2 inches. I'll say about 1.5, 1 3/4. But I'll do that. But I need to figure some other stuff out in case that don't work, but I'm pretty sure it will. So I got my ports, I gotta put that plug back in the top and lose that. Just snug that thing down just until it starts expanding, because I gotta put more fluid in there. Because as you can see, once I took the hose off, it started leaking. But we'll get it figured out. What's next? Hooking up my brake booster line. Hopefully this fits on both ends. It's 3/8, so it should. It almost look like 5/8 on that down there on that end, but it looks like 3/8 too. But yeah, man. Shit. Just continue to move and groove on this thing. Like I said, got everything starting up, stopping like it's supposed to. Fuel pump, everything good. And shit, let's just keep moving. Damn, that brake booster to the back of the damn intake fucker was a bitch to get on. So I just, when you run into some shit like that, just throw a little WD-40 on it, throw a little lube on it, and then it'll go right in there. So when I look, something about me, when I do these hoses, you know, the factory ones just pretty much just go, just sit on there, and then they'll go straight to it with the hose and shit sticking all up. So I kind of get them a little bit oversized, so that way once I connect here, I run over to where I need to go, and the rest of the slack will kind of just lay it down, lay the hose down, and it'll look a lot cleaner opposed to just being hung up. So I might just zip tie it up there just to keep it away from the headers, and yeah, that'll be that. But that's why, or you can always just kind of tilt that thing up like that, and it's away from the headers now. So I just always try to go for the clean look opposed to just hooking everything up. I think I'm about to run and get this elbow, and then get me a couple little clamps to go ahead and keep this laid down that way. And as y'all can see, I'll show another little clip up there of how, actually I don't think I took actually I did. I'll show y'all another little clip of how much room I got now opposed to how it was last time. And then maybe now I can do the duct work like I plan to do. But I'm about finished up here. Just waiting for the rest of my stuff to come, and then I'm about to put this thing together, put this little overflow bottle together right now, and then that'll put me just one step closer to having this shit done up front. And then maybe I can put on my hood. I don't know yet. I just don't want to put it on until I know that everything is damn complete like it's supposed to. And then we can go ahead and throw the hood back on. Hopefully that shit line back up and I don't fucking mess up my sides of my fender. But yeah, let's get it. YouTube, I'm back. So I'm pretty much tightening up everything on the top end. Got my overflow on, I got my fitting, and actually that fitting did work. Man, you don't know how happy I am that that fitting worked. Got that from ICT Billet. You know what I'm saying? Part number. So I was pretty much happy that thing fit in there. So I just gotta tighten it down and make the holes. I already got that fitting down there. I'm looking for my flashlight. Okay, I think it's inside the car. Yeah. So pretty much gotta tighten that boy up, and then the one on the bottom of my power steering pump, and then make my hose. But yeah, overflow, that shit hooked up, vacuum lines hooked up. Then I can fill this up. And then I can start with my drive shaft doing my yoke. So I think that's gonna be my video tomorrow on how to change that yoke out. Hopefully I can do it successfully. Hoses, put me a little elbow on there, and double crimp that hole down. And then this ductwork, I'm gonna have to take this off. Pretty much I got this stuff to fit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come with a 90 degree. I'm gonna come with probably like a 3.5 to like a probably like a 2. Or yeah, like a 3.5 to like probably like a 2.5, and then see if I can duct that off over here with the filter that I got, because I like that filter. I'm gonna just try to, because I really don't want to put it down here in the middle, because it's heat's gonna be down here, even though it will be cooling it off from the fans. I just want to make sure I get it as far as this way as I can. So hopefully I can do that, or I might just have to modify something. That's always what I usually end up doing anyways, because this elbow too big. This elbow is too big to go down in there. So, oh man, as y'all can see, that thing is huge. So I'm thinking I can take that from a 3 to like a maybe like a 2, probably like a 2. Like 3.5 to like a 2 inch, and work it down like that. But yeah. So yeah, man. So I'm gonna just finish this power steering up real quick, and I'm gonna conclude this video. And I'm gonna need to paint this. This thing is brand new. Motherfucker look all old and shit now. So I'm gonna have to paint that. Probably paint that like silver or something. But other than that, all my fluids is topped off. Except for the power steering. And shit, that's pretty much it. Shit, stay tuned for some more. Oh yeah, and I did do the big 3. I did do the big 3 on my power, as far as ground to chassis. Well, two grounds to the chassis, and I did power. I did, of course, one power goes to, I did all 0 gauge. So one power goes to the starter, and then this other power goes all the way over here, tucks all the way down there, comes over here, and then goes in the back of the alternator, so I can have that superb power when I hook this sound system up. And man, we can just think I got all my vacuums and stuff hooked up. Hopefully things don't collapse, but they look good there, being clear, because you don't really see them. So, and then hopefully this steam port don't don't heat up. But it's just a steam port, so I mean it ain't gonna be no constant flow through there anyways. It's basically just letting out the steam from the heads. So man, we pretty much got this thing down packed in there, looking real nice. So shit, stay tuned for more.